You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
That's the over. India, 149 for 3. Right off the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Solid defence, very compact.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Right there.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Straight to the fielder. There'll be 1 run here for them. 5 runs added in the over. India are 154 for 3. Got right in behind it.
Yep.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though and stuck with 3.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest though from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 5 runs in that over. India are 159 for 3. Broad, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the City end.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep, yep.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
A bit of a sluggish start, but they're putting that to rights now. Scoring rate heading in the right direction at the moment. Nice solid defensive shot.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No interest in that one from the batter. Anderson will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Broad from the City end.
Wait on.
Gone! Brilliant in the field.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be.
For 5, please welcome the new batsman at number 7.
Just threw the shot too early. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yes, keeper!
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Gave them very little in that over, 1 run added. India are 167 for 5. Misses everything.
Oh, nice ball.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait on. Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Anderson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Waiting. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
For 5.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Waiting.
The end of a very precise over of bowling. No runs coming from it. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Into the attack for England.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, didn't time the shot well, and through to the keeper. Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
End of the over. 4 off it. India are 175 for 5.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Plenty of good balls, plenty of dots. Eventually they get their first runs.
End of the over. India are 177 for 5.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Managed to get it fine and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
Root, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait there.
Whoa, ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though. No interest in that one from the batter. Broad will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Wait!
Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Over. India are 185 for 5.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot. Out. Good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing. round.
Coming into bat.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Beaten on the drive.
Wokes with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 190 for 6. Robinson into the attack now from the City end. Solid defence, very compact.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Nice solid defensive shot. Got right in behind it.
Yeah. No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait on.
They'll get at least one.
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Wokes has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Robinson from the City end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Well Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Well placed, should get a single.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it.
Waiting.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Edged. Strong appeal. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep. No!
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
There's trouble here.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Broad coming back into the attack. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Misses everything.
That's a spot.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keep out.
End of the over. 4 off it. India are 204 for 7.
Yeah.
This should be close.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 206 for 7.
Good bowling.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Wait on. Yep. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Drives and misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 3 off it. India are 209 for 7.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop. Just the 1 run off the over. India are 210 for 7.
Good bowling. Oh, that's a spot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Straight to the fielder.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The right armour is coming into the attack from the city end. Shoulder arms, a horrible piece of batting.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. There'll be 1 run here for them.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yep.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. A couple on offer here.
Yeah, yeah.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Wait on. Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yeah, yeah. No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Solid defence, very compact.
Yeah. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over. None from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they'll have to keep their heads.
Waiting. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Big edge!
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of two.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Good return, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Wait. Yeah, yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.